just means that they have some early power here. I think with the Rel, or with having the Poppy and the Rise, suddenly this 2v2 very early on becomes favored for Waybo. You can try to cheese gank, but Poppy becomes really annoying to play. They know he's here. They're like, okay, where is this guy?
Oh, breathe. Oh, breathe! Just like that!
What?
Maybe you should have let the Nidalee through. The Shy soloed out.
This is not an easy lane here for the
JJ. Oh, JJ.
JJ.
Beat the wall. You're about to get slammed into it. You're going to have to flash after. Tian follows. Does Xiaohu get the Q over the wall? He does. One more auto. Nearly does it.
Oh.
Xiao flashes the W. Saves JJ from his own demise.
More worthwhile to IG to give up these camps over to their solo laners.
Everyone.
Just to make sure that, hey, if Rookie gets one, that's perfectly fine. We're going to see an early set of grubs go over to Weibo.
Yep. That's definitely not Tian taking his grubs before his blue buff. No. That's never happened.
Not.
Oh, all right. So Riemann shuffle. Everyone's boogieing on top of Xiaohu. Erha, I don't think you can save him, my friend. That crash down was very hopeful, very optimistic, but he's so dead. This is 2 kills. Swinging back over towards IG, and it's Rookie's Azir. So we settle back in, and the game is on pretty even tilt. The 3 grubs, though, definitely going to be a pretty big pain point for IG. Don't like the idea of giving up mites to a Rise in our comp. Oh boy, dive in.
Oh.
Tian, bullet time, lined up so well with the keeper's verdict. 1 for 1 on bullet time wombos. That bodes well for Weibo.
All right, but look at what's happening on the opposite side of the map. How much more can Weibo get?
On a teleport is coming through for Rookie. Gotta think that Weibo are good with just 1 and bouncing out because they get mites. And they will happily make that trade. Tian will happily make that trade. Please.
Are they going to try to go for this? I mean, Tian has Smite coming up. He can maybe try to contest this versus JJ.
JJ holding his smite. Rookie getting caught off to the side by Xiaohu. Commits the Emperor's Divide to protect himself. So that's 1 key ultimate out. And that means Xiaohu is running in to Realm Warp and separate IG. Everyone having to burn flashes to get over the wall. And Weibo able to steal an extra grub for themselves. And
I'm taking a look. Breathe
verdict.
does not have teleport. The Shy does.
Oh,
verdict.
He's going to hit the jungler out. Perfect execution of Tian and secures that dragon. 1 ult, 1 Drake. That's how easy it is for Poppy.
So close.
Misfortune is too quick. And there goes the turrets. With a plate, so much gold. This gold loot is just exponentially growing by this point.
Stopping Weibo in this early game.
The push and pull between these 2 teams in this series. This is exactly what Weibo were able to do to create such a huge gold lead for themselves and never look back in game 1. Is Xiaohu's going to pop the ghost there, maybe fearing that a wraparound was coming from JJ?
For him, I know we haven't been looking topside, but Breathe is literally slamming the Shy at this moment.
I'm glad you used the word slamming, because JJ just got slammed into a wall, popped in the air, and before he could even blink, he was on a gray screen.
You see that Xiaohu now is matching in topside.
Yep, they're making the play towards mid here as Light threatens that mid turret, but they can lean towards Tian, who takes down the Rift Herald on his own. And look at the push-pull here. I mean, watch Mako and JJ's pathing. They went towards bot lane, back towards mid lane, back towards bot lane. They're going to steal away some Krugs, but this is not enough to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, they're just so lost. Like, they feel almost listless. No one's making a decision here for the team as a clear direction. Erha gets caught, fine. The Herald is already spawned, and you just see all the little Twitch chatters spawn. Yeah, and as we've seen, because of the prevalence of Rod of Ages and with how many Blood Roses are out right now. Oh, we're getting the ultimate here to back up Tian.
Holy moly. They popped out of a trap door. And they're going to try and throw JJ down once more. The Ignite, not going to be enough with the W passive. Gala gets into a 1v1 with Light that he feels pretty comfortable about. And the Shy is on a huge flank. Gala is cornered. Tian going to try and buy space, but Light is still holding on to his flash. He survives without burning any summoners. Erha, soon to fall down to Gala, though. The rocket over the wall. Gala's going to flash, doesn't get the auto. Bullet time can create a ton of space. The Shy doesn't want to run through that. Highway robbery from Waybo, because while all this was going on, Breathe picks up a tier 2. With that push and pull back towards the top side with all those resources dedicated. Free Dragon for Weibo as they tick over to 2 on the Soul counter. And all Rookie can do is teleport to try and catch some of these waves and try and give some control over to this side of the map for the Otacon pit, as Mako is trying to utilize as much of that tiny short wall that Otacon uses, and could set up Breathe as the target of a dive here. Erha is sprinting topside as we speak.
They make this, this dive should be free for them. No one from the side of
Solar
Waybo's
Flare.
coming.
Oh, there it is, actually, right on time. Empress Divide. Meganar nearly pops over at just the last second. Mako gets out. They're going to get this Tier 1 turret and might just force the issue onto Otacon now.
IG are kind of waiting to see if they can find some kind of fight, but I'll be honest, Slayer, I think we're waiting until that dragon in 2 minutes' time.
Even Otacon not getting these teams to bite. Grubs, though, may knock down this big Tier 2, and that's always a reason to fight over. And there's the moment from Erhan to set up a huge bullet time that the Shy will not survive. JJ has to flash out.
He has flash. He can try to find and engage. There's bullet time available. No flash from JJ. Remember that.
The Wombo that tries to break open this game. They punt out the Shy. The Dragon is secured by JJ, but IG are 1 versus 4 and completely on the back pedal. Breathe going Mega. Will not commit. Doesn't want to risk anything.
There's no flash. He's going to have it in a few minutes' time. Breathe is continuing to push. He just lost Meganar here. He's going to try and open up an inhibitor. There we go. There's the, I think they're moving. Instead of moving for the Dragon, Waybo said, screw it, man. I don't care about the mid-wave. We're just going to hit this Baron.
And they don't even need a full commit to this Baron, right? They're just trying to pull IG away from covering for Breathe. They're like, all right, are you going to let this Baron go? I mean, IG are so lost. They're just walking back and forth. They don't know where they can go. They don't know how they can help.
Are they going to pull the trigger? JJ's trying to look. Nar's on the
There we
flank.
go.
He has Meganar almost.
And they're going after Rookie, who immediately pops. The Seeker's Arm Guard goes to the stasis, and Shuriman shuffles Xiaohu into the might of IG. The bullet time does not find its mark, does not get enough value, and Xiaohu falls first. But the Gnar ult for Breathe throws 2 members to the wayside. Breathe is doing it all for Weibo. Mr. Consistent for WBG, trying to bring them home in their most pivotal series of the Rumble stage.
So risky. I know we're going to get a replay of it, but the flash is down here for both solo lanes between these two teams. Putting up this Otacon, no one, they could realm warp in, but this is so difficult here for Waybo.
I mean, the Shy is on mid-wave here. I don't know why there isn't the call for Xiaohu to immediately come in with the realm warp. They boot out the Leona. This could be a 3 versus 5 right now, but Xiaohu does not go through the realm warp. He doesn't want to sacrifice himself 1 versus 3, so he baits them away with that realm warp. And they're going to try and turn onto the Shy, but again, the push and pull, nothing is sticking for either of these teams, as Mako might be the one caught trying to go forward. The scene to play the Solar Flare, finds a nothing. It hits my window outside the cast, and Rookie's trying to rescue it, but another great slam into the wall from Tien. He catches 2 with the same ability, and now the game is completely broken open for Weibo Gaming. They knock down the Shy, and they don't care about Otacon, they don't care about Baron. All they care about is winning this series.
5 grubs here for Weibo Gaming. It is Jeje, it is Gala. Can they make it the defense? There's a flash available for this Corki, but a base in tatters.
They get Mako back up, but it's just too late. There's JJ already down. The finishing touches on what could be a season-defining series win for Weibo. They've crawled all the way back from the depths to officially lock in a playoff spot.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.